Hey guys, this time we're back with another gold farming video. It's not only gold farming, it's also farming an item which I had been sought after for quite a while actually. Ever since I saw it, I was like, isn't that a little OP on a mage? And it turns out it really is. We're here at Maraudon. We're gonna be farming some earth elementals, some snakes, and the bosses. And we're gonna be doing the final boss for an item called the Blade of Eternal Darkness, and this item is insane. I'll show you at the end of the video where I do a pull with this item equipped. I won't be doing it with the item because it's kind of cheating. It is so OP that I feel it's like cheating. But we're gonna be doing a normal pull first, and I'll take you through all of the steps we're going to take to complete this dungeon in about 18 minutes and do some efficient farming. So I'm gonna start a timer. When we get into this dungeon, I'll share the macro for the timer, easy access. And we're gonna be waiting about 2.5 minutes. The reason for this is because there's a patrol at the Princess, which takes about 2.5 minutes to reach a level where we can finally pull it. So I'll go over some stuff in that time. It's very nice to have herbing during this farm. There's some blindweed and also a lot of ghost mushrooms. I get about 2 a run while doing this farm, and quite some blindweed as well, as you could see. The first note is that the earth elementals don't chain with anything in this dungeon except for the big rock elementals you'll see in a bit. Now the snakes that we're gonna pull chain with these hydras. It's not that important, but at the end of the dungeon there's one hydra you have to be careful with not to chain some snakes through. I've had it happen like 1 or 2 times. But the rest, you don't chain anything, so you don't have to worry about anything. Snakes also don't chain other snakes. It's very weird. You have to pull everything manually. We'll be doing that with rank 1 Fire Blast, as I have here on my C button. We'll do it with rank 1 Arcane Explosion and Counterspell as well. We'll be pulling stuff with all of that. Now, I will say, start out this farm slowly. I started out with pulling only some rock elementals, not even the princess pack that we're waiting for right now. Just take it slow. Take with what you can handle. Pull a small amount, build up from there, and get used to this farm. It's about 25 to 30 raw gold an hour. That's with quite some leeway. And you will also get about 8 to 10 earth elemental earth and like 60 solid stone. Yeah, a lot of solid stone will drop here in an hour. So we're waiting for that spawn over there to reach about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll start pulling. I don't know which patrol we got upstairs. Oh, we got quite a slow one, it seems. I think we'll be able to get it. Sometimes you can't get that one because it's too fast, but we'll see. So let's start pulling. So the gold in here is okay, but it's not the main reason I came here. I saw this farm on Tierra's stream. It's a mage from Apes. I don't know if you heard about him. He's a really good mage. And I'll link his Twitch underneath this video in the description. But I saw it initially on his stream and it really intrigued me. It looked so fun because it's basically one giant pull in the instance, and you AoE it all down at the end. And I really wanted to do it. But then I also noticed that you can get the item in here, the Blade of Eternal Darkness, and he wasn't farming that. He was doing AoE farming only with a Frost Arcane spec. Like in the arcane tree, and I thought, I'll do it with my fire spec that I also used in Zul'Farrak and several other videos, and I'll see where I can get with that. And it turns out it's pretty good for killing the bosses, better than the frost spec anyway. So one note on what I just did is, when the mobs are coming at me in a line, I try to blink in almost a 90 degree, 70 to 90 degree angle of the mobs. so that when I blinked, they'll all converge into one point. You'll see me use that a lot during this run. That's why we're also using mage armor. We're not going to be relying on actual movement, actual stacking behind us to stack up the mobs, but we'll be stacking them with the trick I just did with the blink. We'll be doing it 2 more times, if everything goes right. So yeah, I'll be pulling all the snakes. You don't have to pull the snakes. They make it a little harder, but it's just some extra loot, maybe some extra chance at epics. A little note on the snakes though, try to pull them a bit earlier than the rock elementals so they don't trail behind too much. Here I'll be using a rank 1 arcane explosion to pull those 2 packs. And then I'll be waiting in the corner here. Let them hit me for a bit, no problem. And then blink so they all converge into 1 point. As you can see, they're all gonna make a little stack. You also need minor speed improvement on boots. I haven't seen anyone do it without it, and I don't know if it's possible. You can try and send me a video, but I don't know if it's possible. You can do the blink trick here as well, but I don't feel a need for it, and I want my blink for this tough corner over here. This corner I feel like is a bit tough to pull. Right, so we're going to be pulling that one as well. Gonna pull that one with a counter spell. And then I'll be pulling these 2 packs with... I'll pull this one with a fire blast. And then this one I'm just gonna pull with an arcane explosion. There we go. And then I'm gonna blink away and pull this one with a fire blast as well. Alright, that's the hardest part done. The part at the goblin, which we'll be killing later. That's the hardest part. Getting to the bridge over here. I'll put everything that's important into the description, add-ons, talents, maybe my gear, we'll see. Right now I'm using my normal dagger just to show you that it's possible with just suboptimal gear. Optimal, of course, being the other dagger that you get from doing this. Alright, then we're going to be pulling the left pack over there. Don't pull that one too late. Rather a bit early on the snakes than too late. Then we're gonna be pulling these. Wait a bit. Okay. Let them almost hit you and then jump down. And then this is the last pack that we'll be pulling, and we'll be pulling everything to this point over here. Just gotta wait a little more. Another shield up. Alright, we can pull this one now. That was maybe a bit early even. There we go. And we're gonna converge them all into this point over here. And we're gonna Nova them. This is the point where I put my ice armor on, just so the mobs that resisted my Nova can like not hit me all the time. Right, just gonna make sure the snakes don't cross the Hydra over there. Gonna pop an early mana gem. It's better to pop one early so you can use another one later while doing this pull. Right, and we're gonna be relying on our last blink to blink us into a good position. There we go. Stack them all up. Oops, I got hit. That's not good, but it's fine. I'm gonna be waiting for the 3 seconds on the Nova, and then doing our Cone of Cold Flame Strike combo. Alright, doing some AoE to finish off the small add, so we only have the big tough guys left. There I did a rank 1 Cone of Cold. Because I want to make sure that they all kind of die at the same time. Not exactly, but we're going to be trying to sift through the ads. I'm going with tap, and it seems like they all quite have the same amount of HP. That's nice. If we get a resist, we gotta kite some more, but I'm going to be trying to get an evocate off when it's a good time. So just gonna kite with rank 1 or Cone of Cold till I can get a good evocate off. That's why I didn't do my second Cone of Cold max rank. It's because I want to have some leeway on the HP. There we go, no resists. We can go for a good Cone of Cold now. We go another rank 1 and getting ourselves prepped for our burst. Gonna be doing another rank 1 and then we'll go for our burst. And that's where we're gonna be using Cold Snap. Okay, so they're all low. We're gonna be doing our burst. Flame Strike, just another, and then we're gonna Cold Snap. So I Flame Strike, Arcane Explosion, and Cold Snap there. And then I did another Frost Nova to root all of the small adds into place. There we go. Oh, I have the wrong wand on. This is a nature damage one, so it won't damage them. It's best to bring a wand. Normally I always suggest the Storm Razor, or what it's called, Rager, Storm Rager. It's a really good wand for AoE farming, but the problem here is that it's nature damage and the mobs are immune to that. So maybe bring another wand for this farm. It's nice to finish off the mobs. So yeah. The hardest part about this farm is looting the mobs. It takes ages. There we go. I saw some elemental earth. That's nice. So yeah, your main gold is coming from the boss loot and the elemental earth / solid stone that you're gonna be getting. Starting out with the snakes because they have the least interesting loot. A few notes. You can start using rank 1 Cone of Cold early on, so you can bandage throughout your pulling. You can do a Frost Nova bandage, kite some with Cone of Cold, then Frost Nova evocate. There's a lot of space here to kite them with. But remember, mobs with lower health are gonna be moving slower than mobs with higher health. That's why you saw me move continuously in a circle, so they don't like diverge from each other. Alright, just gonna be looting the last few mobs. And then we're gonna be moving to the goblin boss. Oops, didn't mean to jump. Doesn't seem like we got a lot of elemental earth this time. Alright, that's all of the mobs. Let's see what we got. We got 1 elemental earth. That's not good. I get about 1 to 5 elemental earth each run. So there's a bit. Oh, there's a mushroom there. I'm sorry. There could be 1 mushroom down there as well. You can always go check for that one. Or if you're good at checking, you can check it while you're doing the pull. Got a phone call, but I'm recording, so that can't wait. Alright, we're gonna be moving to the goblin. He's quite easy. You don't even need fire spec for him, I'd say. You could do it as frost, but fire definitely makes it easier with burning soul. It's really nice to have burning soul. For that 70% chance to not lose time on your spell cast to prevent knockback. And then Master of Elements is what makes your mana gain almost just as viable as the Arcane Concentration. It's really good for your Cone of Colds and your Flame Strikes to get mana back. But as you'll see when I do a pull next with the Blade of Eternal Darkness, mana won't become an issue. I'm very excited to do some videos with this Blade of Eternal Darkness, showing off how crazy it is and maybe how crazy kind of pulls you can do with it, because mana just becomes... You get so much mana. Alright, preparing to pull this guy. You can do a fire ward as well, because he does a lot of fire damage with his bombs. And then we're just gonna cast a pyro into him. Get our scorch stacks up. Oh, nice. Gonna try and refresh that ignite. Okay, it didn't refresh. So I just did a fire blast there to try and refresh the ignite from the pyro, but alas. So it's at 3 stacks right now. I think, is it at 5? Oh, it's already at 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't have 100% chance on my Scorch, so I have to pump some more Scorches into it to get it up. Gonna refresh my shield. As you can see, this guy is a pushover, and he drops quite some good loot. The lowest loot he can drop is like 2.26 gold, and the highest is 3 gold, so it's pretty good. There we go. Got the rifle, that's the second best. It's okay. It's about 2.6 gold. There's another herb behind these guys. Oh, I don't have blink. There we go. So as you saw, all of the mobs, they didn't change these guys. They just walked right through them. You don't have to worry about these guys at all. The reason we don't pull these guys though is because they silence, and it's really annoying. Also, I got the blade after about 40 runs, which is very lucky. I know people that have done 200 runs and haven't gotten the blade yet, but I would say it is worth it. You are gonna have so much fun with it throughout Classic and maybe even TBC. I don't know when this blade got nerfed, because it should get nerfed. It's pretty crazy, but you'll see that soon. Now we're moving to Princess. There we're gonna be using it's very handy. You don't need it, but if you have this offhand from Onyxia that spawns a skeleton, or there is one from Balnazar at the end of Stratholm as well, but it's a pretty low drop chance. This one drops all the time. You can use this on Princess to bait out the AoE she does. And when she does that AoE, it's a 9-second AoE cast where she stands still and she will just cast that AoE, and you can just free pump fireballs or frostbolts if you want to try it as frost into her. But if you summon this skeleton, she's gonna do it more often than you would get than if you wouldn't use it. If you don't use it, you can bait out the AoE with ice block or by just running close to her. But she does do a lot of damage, so I would try to maybe just kill her with fire blasts if you don't have the offhand. Right, gonna be getting ready here. Full mana, and then we can go. As you can see, we're 15 minutes in. I don't do Princess anymore because I have the dagger now. I don't need her, and she's not that worth doing. As you saw, it was a very long walk here, and she doesn't always drop weapons, so, and she has a lot of health. So I wouldn't say it's really worth doing once you already have the dagger. But this farm will be very worth it once Ankiraji hits, because you get like 8 to 10 elemental earth each 3 runs, which you can do in about an hour. So it'll be very worth, because elemental earth right now is about 2 gold 50 a piece, but once Ankiraji hits, it's about 5 gold a piece or even more. It's the same effect as you have with elemental fire, because by then you'll be having to make a greater nature protection potions. She does the AoE again because the skeleton was close. The reason I'm blinking away is because she can still throw boulders while she's AoEing, but if I outrange it, she can't cast those boulders. As you can see, she's still casting them. So I'm gonna wait a bit because she has a cooldown on the AoE now, but then I'll be baiting out the AoE with a ice block. So can do one more fire blast, and I'm gonna be ice blocking. See, she just did a, oh, there she goes, AoE. I'm blinking away. Fireball. I'm gonna be moving away now. So once she hits about 6k HP, oh shit, I have to blink away. Once she hits about 6k HP, she's gonna be starting to move slower, which is very handy. So right now she went below 6k, which means I can actually outrun her. See, now she did the AoE, and now I'm gonna do an Evocate. So once she goes below the 6k counter, you can actually outrun her, so you can get close and bait out the AoE yourself, instead of your pet having to do it. I got another knockdown. Gonna try and, no, I can't cast Scorch. Just gonna keep fire blasting. Gotta kill her with fire blast now. A boulder, which we can outrange and cast a fireball into. Of course, you can find these neat little tricks yourself once you're actually farming this. See, she casts a boulder, which means she's standing still. We blink away, and we kill it. This was actually one of the tougher kills I had. There wasn't a lot of crits. That's actually a really good item we just got. That's 4 gold or something. I'm already gonna be logging out. Actually, I need to invite my alt. So we're gonna be resetting the instance right now. If a friend can reset your instance, it might be good as well, but it's about 450. So it could be worth still killing her for the gold, but mainly for the dagger, I would say. Right. So I'm gonna reset the instance now. And we're gonna go back into it. And right now I'll do a last pull with the dagger equipped. And you'll see the madness. There we go. Start the clock. I'll put add-ons, macros that I use. I'll try to put everything into the description, but if you do have a question about anything, as you saw my Silpherac video, maybe I try to answer all of the valuable questions that get asked in the comments section. So if you ever have a question, maybe scroll through the comments, maybe it has been asked before, and otherwise just post it and I'll try to post in a timely manner. Last time I reacted to about like 200 comments, something like that. I gave a lot of reactions and people liked it, so I'll be trying to do that again. Alright, we gotta wait for the timer again, since we want to pull that pack at the princess. I have to make some gems anyway. The timer gives you some time to remake gems, make some food and water and stuff like that. If you want to check out my Twitch, not only Tiara's Twitch, but my Twitch, I will be streaming tonight as well. I'll be streaming our raid, and I try to stream as often as I can, gold farming, raiding, playing on my druid, some more PvPing. I just hit rank 10, which is why I'm making a gold farming video now. Took a lot of AVs, but I finally got there. As Horde, it was pretty mad. Alright, let's put on another intellect buff as well, because still got some time. So the main use of Cold Snap in this run is to reset our Frost Nova and another Ice Block. We don't really use Ice Block in this run. Alright, let's wait for the patrol. Alright, we got a slow patrol upstairs, as you can see from the rumbling, which is pretty nice. We can delay our pull for a bit more. There's about 3 types of patrols you can get everywhere. A slow one, a fast one, or a medium one. And we got both slow ones this time, actually. If that one is the fast one up there, then it might be that you can't pull it because it overlaps with a giant up there, and then just don't pull it, just don't bother. Just skip it, go to the princess, pull that pack, blah de blah. Alright, it's 2:30, so we're gonna be pulling now. So pull from anywhere from 2 to 2:30. You can do some kiting at the princess if it's still not in position, but I would say just wait until 2:30. Right, so I have the dagger equipped, so let's see how good this thing is. See, like that pack might overlap that guy over there, and then you can't pull it because they do chain. You don't want to pull these rocks over those big dudes. We actually got a lot of big packs. So you can get 2 different packs. You can get the ones with the small dudes at the back, or you can get like 2 big guys. They are harder since you have to kill more of the little ones once they explode, but it's doable. It's more loot, so can't complain about that. We actually got the slowest spawn here. They should be close. Oh, they're still really far away, it seems. Yeah, there they are. So we'll do some kiting. It's okay. We'll do some kiting until they're in position. So I'm just gonna be blinking around and doing some Frost Novas. Okay, that blink was very delayed. That's not good. Alright, we're just gonna be freezing everything here. There we go. As you can see, it already procced once from that Frost Nova. I hope the health won't be an issue, but we can with this dagger equipped, we can actually use mana shield as well. It was my fault of not having a shield on then. Little mistake. There's a lot of herbs down here. Just gonna be doing the same pull as we did at the start. Nothing really changes from the pull with this dagger. I'll see if I can cut to the pull in some video editing. I don't really do video editing, but I'll try. Pull that with a counterspell. Oh, fell down here. That's no problem though. Just gotta be careful of these guys, not running through them. See, this guy's in a different position now. That's okay. We just pull it. There we go. Pull that snake. Quick one on that one. Fire blast. And we can pull this one with a counterspell. There we go. Just gonna be popping an early mana gem here. Maybe not necessary, but we'll see. Right. Pulling the last snakes. Another shield. A corner blink to stack them up. Counterspell. Another rank 1 arcane explosion here. And jumping down. Right, that one is in a crappy position. So we gotta pull that one manually. Oh, okay, we couldn't pull that one, but it should be okay. Right, blink in the corner. I'm gonna be putting a mana shield up to be sure. Alright, put up our ice armor. It's a pretty tricky pull we're doing here, but we'll manage. If I pull those on time, it should be fine. There we go. Let's pull these as well. Got a mana shielded up though. Otherwise they're gonna get slow, then we won't have a stack anymore. Right, there you can see the dagger proc, which is just nuts. And we're gonna be killing them like normal now. Whoa, my screen is lagging from all the mana it's recharging. As you can see, my mana, I'm full mana. No worries. Let's put up another mana shield because mana problems is from the past. Look at that. Look at that. Got stunned. Right, I'm gonna kite a little more. Again, I don't have bandages with me, but it should be okay. Right, just kind of kite a little more. Let's keep our mana shield up. There we go. Alright, let's go for the burst. Oh, that wasn't good, but we can manage. I'm not that good either at killing the little ones yet. I can still improve on that as well. Oh, we don't have our ice armor up. That might be one of the reasons. Right, just gonna freeze all of those. And there you have it. This was the dagger. As you can see, I didn't need to evocate. It's just insane mana regen. I hope you enjoyed the video though. And like and subscribe. It's helping me a lot. I've actually gained so much traction on my other videos. I'm having so much fun also with the streams and the videos. And yeah, I hope you guys can check me out and check out Tierra, where I got this farm from, and have fun in here. It's a beautiful instance. I'm having so much fun, and I hope I don't have to go back to Zul'Farrak. This is great. I'll upload the video where I get the dagger and my first reaction to it as well. I'll upload that in a separate video because I had some copyright claims issues on that one. But yeah, thanks guys, and hopefully I'll have some new videos soon with this dagger. It's amazing. Good luck.